Welcome to FS17 Public Works on the KST Map. Today we will be installing guardrails here in the town. We will be using a variety of equipment including the CAT Backhoe, the Ram 2500 regular cab long bed with a sign trailer, the 6-wheeled Freightliner dump truck with a deck over wheels trailer transporting the guardrails over to the site. We will be closing one lane of the road down for safe working, and we will be using the following mod to get all the equipment over to the job site. We will be driving the Freightliner dump truck. Let's hop here on the inside, get this turned on, and now we will have to set up the following mod. I really do like it a lot. It comes in very handy when we are doing solo gameplay just like today. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all of the support on the previous Public Works video. I do plan to do many more Public Works here on the KST map and other maps, maintaining the town, doing upgrades for the town's infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and anything, the water pipes, everything we'll be working on. So today we will be installing guardrails. It was voted in by the town for a safety measure, and it's going to be going right before and after a bridge here on the town. It's a pretty big drop off on either side of the bridge, so they decided to add the guardrails before, that way vehicles can't go off. Now we are using the backhoe here with the bucket and also the pallet forks to get them lifted off. We are just about done here setting up the following mod. It is a bit tricky, but it looks like we do have it all set up here. It's a little bit of a convoy over there, but that's okay. And you guys can see the pallet fork is there on the deck over wheels trailer, so we are bringing it just in case. And wow, it works on the first try. Now that is pretty awesome. Let's see if the backhoe will follow. There we go. So that's pretty cool. Now we will be using the sign trailer to help out directing the traffic, closing that lane for safety and things like that. And that's always what you have to consider, is being safe out on job sites like this. Now I hope all of you guys are having a great day today. Let me know how it is down below here in the comments. Now we do have to be pretty tricky as we drive over here. The locking script does not lock these pallets, but you guys can see looks like two pallets stacked on top of each other, and then the guardrail is placed on top. So we will have to do a little bit of excavating for each section, a little bit of concrete, and then it will put each one in. You guys can see all of the equipment is coming over here, which is pretty cool. And I think the KST map is a perfect map here for all different types of roleplay and realism tasks, including things like this. Now we are arriving here at the job site. So what I want to do is, I want to keep this truck right here because I want to deactivate the follow me mod. Now that's pretty important to do. We want this trailer to be pretty far back here. So we'll probably put this truck right here actually, and we'll come around to back here. Let's make sure that we display road closed ahead, and let's kind of see, let's do lane closed ahead. So this looks to be good there, and we'll actually disconnect that, and then we'll move that truck. So now we can move this up into position, and we are just closing this one lane here of the bridge. That's all we really do need, and we'll try to get as much over as we can. That looks to be good right about there, and we'll just have to move a few others into position. If you do have any cool video ideas for me, please let me know down below here in the comments. I really do enjoy using your feedback to help improve the videos here on the channel. And this will be where the lane closes and the cat is just moving. I should have probably turned the follow me mod off there. Definitely have to learn from that the next time. We'll get the hazard lights going along with the strobe lights up top. And there we go, perfect. It looks like everything's going. I really do like that trailer. That was pretty cool. It was recently released by Wood Meadow Farming. I do recommend you check them out. So what we'll do is we'll just take a quick look here at what they exactly want us to do, but the backhoe should be able to do it. They want a guardrail coming like this, because you guys can see if a car crashes off, they are going down there, and that's pretty dangerous, and they want the same thing on this side to come out like this. It's just to prevent if a car was to crash off, to keep them from going off the drop off, and the same thing on the other side as well. So I think we'll just get started off here with excavation for, I think we'll do one side of the road at a time. So excavate for this, and then we'll go to the other end of the bridge, and we'll do the same. We'll get that moved down there, get the stabilizers out, and we definitely also have to change the direction. You guys can see changing the direction there, getting the stabilizers down, and I just really do like this backhoe. It's a pretty versatile piece of machinery, which is also amazing to have. Like I've touched upon, I did upload a Public Works video probably within the last week, and a lot of you guys really did enjoy the video. Got lots and lots of views on it, which is awesome. I really do put a lot of time here into my videos, and to see that all of you guys did like it was pretty awesome to see. Now, we'll probably just set a pile up over here. I think that should be a good location for us. And you guys can see, it looks like no traffic is coming by here today, which is nice. It actually just goes down to a small subdivision over there. And we are working on a subdivision on the Square Farms map with the construction company, if you guys would like to check it out. It's a pretty awesome series. And we actually just did a video yesterday there with it. I really do like backhoes. They are very versatile machines. You guys can see this is doing a great job able to do this, and we more than likely will have to move that pile over. And at the end of today, we'll haul away the dirt that's extra. If you guys haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and check me out. I do post daily pictures over there and updates for you guys at Square2448 as well as Instagram. Now, some backhoes do actually have the option for having this end arm extend, which is great, but this one doesn't have it, and that's okay. We don't really need it in this situation, but sometimes it definitely would come in pretty handy. Now, I believe that this arm would reach up into the truck, but currently it's filled up with concrete. So I think that that's probably good right about there. That actually looks awesome. So what we'll do is we'll now switch and go excavate the other side. Let's do that at the same time, and then we'll switch over to concrete mode and things like that. So we'll get that switched, and we'll get the stabilizers put back up. Now, the bucket in the front, putting it lower to the ground, does help out with stability as well. You guys can see we got that one dug, and we'll back up here and do the other side. There looks to be a little bit more material we will have to move from here, but that's okay. And probably positioning it like this is good. And get the stabilizers, switch the controls again. I really do like this backhoe. When Meadow Farming makes some awesome mods, credit goes out to them, and I do recommend you go check out their website for awesome mods like this. Now, we are putting these guardrails here into place to make sure all of the drivers are safe when they are coming in this area. Like I have showed you guys, it's a pretty big drop off, and in the winter, especially with the roads being very icy, somebody could slide off, and the guardrail will prevent them from crashing off, and that's a pretty bad crash. That's like a almost 20-foot drop there, so it's a good thing the town decided to do this at the right time as well, right before winter season. And it could be that they had accidents here in the past and finally decided to change it, but that's good that they did it, and they had us come out here. But the Public Works is mainly just trying to take care of the town, make sure everything's kept up, and if they do need to make changes like today, they'll send us out and we'll do it. Now, running the backhoe arm from this position is a little bit hard to kind of see camera-wise, but other than that, though, I really do like the backhoes, and this one especially is pretty cool. Having a backhoe in FS17 is awesome. We'll switch out of here, see if we could get this unloaded. There we go. So we do have a little bit more to excavate here. And we are moving the entire excavator. Not too realistic, but at the same time, I mean, sometimes that does happen. Definitely need to get more familiar here with the controls to make for much smoother and faster controls as well. But what I'm thinking is we'll probably do this side here today, and then if you guys like, we'll do a part 2, because this is a bit long of a project here with all the concrete that we have to do, and then we have to put into, actually, since we just excavated for it, we'll put them in position and then the concrete will go after, and that should work. Looks like we have probably one more bucket to excavate from here. Looks like we did that pretty good. Let's see if we get this last little bit here. And there we go. So we'll get this unloaded, and we'll go switch it out. Now, we do have the pallet fork here with us, and that's great to have. It's on the trailer, so we'll go get that. You guys can see the backhoe is so versatile. Now we can lift those guardrails here into position, and they just came on pallets. So we just have to take them off the pallets, and they will be good and perfect. So with the stabilizers and everything folded back. Now, because we only have this one lane closed, I think I'll back down like this. We'll make it for a little bit easier here, and both lanes will have to be closed when we are kind of lifting off the trailer, but that should be no problem. We'll put this bucket behind the trailer. We'll need it a little bit later on today, so we don't want to take too much time as the road will be closed. Now, I'm actually thinking we might want to get like a police officer here at the job site to help out with traffic. Usually I have seen police helping out traffic-wise when the department is out doing things like this. So let me know, guys, that it might be added realism if we were to do that, which would be pretty awesome, guys. Since we already do have one here on the forks, that was a great way to secure the forks down as well onto the trailer. So we'll move this here into position. We'll switch here to the first-person view, and I really do like the KST map. It's a great map for roleplay purposes and things like this. What we want to do is we just want to pretty much put it like that. That's all we really have to do, and it's to help stop cars from crashing off. And let's see, is it going to let us take it out? Yes. And we'll just kind of push it there into place. So there we go, guys. We got one guardrail there. Not too bad. Let's see if we could get the next one. Let's see if we could get this one here. It's going to be a bit tricky, especially with a slant. We might only get like half this pallet, but we'll give it a try. And you guys can see, not doing that bad of a job here, but once again, we only really have half the pallet, so we'll get it lowered to, ooh, there we go, we have it by the edge, and that's going to be a bit tricky, but there we go, guys. That's pretty awesome that we were able to get it. And then the last thing we have to do is a little bit of concrete, and then that's it. The concrete will make sure these are in place. This one will go like the same, even though you probably wouldn't really need it here on the side. Definitely for safety though. Perfect, so we got that one in place, and actually, they just decided that they want to add an extra one on either side. I think having two would make it a little bit more realistic, because one of these looks to be a little too small. Let's see if we get these. It is on the other end of the trailer, but we should be able to reach them. We will be coming out here with 4 more of these at a later time, and that's okay, and sometimes they do change what they want to happen after they kind of see what's taking place, and these will be so tricky to get, but we should be able to get them. Let's see what we can do. Almost falling off, and there that one goes. So we just lost one there. We'll have to get that at a later time. Usually that doesn't actually happen, but wow, that happened today. Let's see if we could get this one. It's just so tricky to get these. These were pallets I converted from FS15, so they really don't lock, and they don't really want to work well. You guys can see is what's happening here today. So this one's just about to fall off as well, and we aren't able to pick it up. Let's give it one last try. And there we go. So both of them fell off the trailer. We'll have to work around that. And what we'll do next is we'll just do a little bit of concrete, and that will be it here for today. I mean, it's been a pretty long day for us, though. A very successful day. We were able to excavate there. We'll hop back here in this truck. Actually, we forgot to get the strobe lights and hazard lights on, so good thing we're back here in it. And we'll drop just a little bit down, and then that should be good. Awesome, so we were able to put concrete there, which is nice, and we'll just do a little bit here on the other side. Now, I always try to be as realistic as possible, but sometimes here in FS17 we can't be, and things like this, it's a little bit tricky, and I'm not sure if it's going to allow us to unload too much here, but that is okay. If you do have any cool public work ideas, let me know down below here in the comments. I really do like the public works, and definitely we could do more things like that. So we just put a little bit concrete there, but because we have dirt and everything, it's a bit tricky. So we'll have to kind of order more materials here to finish up the other end of this road. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video installing guardrails here with the Public Works Department using the Backhoe, the Freightliner dump truck, and the Ram 2500. Let's just take a quick look here at the sign trailer, and guys, since the lane closed ahead, which is pretty awesome, I definitely want to feature this trailer more and more. But thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.